Hey everyone, this is Todd Hazelton from MobileBurn.com. Today we're going to check out Nokia's new X3 Touch and Type. It's an S40 phone. It's available in Europe, or it should be by the end of the third quarter now, at €125, which is roughly about 160 bucks in the United States. Nokia is not sure if it's going to retail in the United States, but we'll check it out anyway for our European viewers and anybody who might be interested in checking it out while abroad. It has a unique feature in terms of it has a resistive touch screen on the smaller side, but it also has a keyboard, so you can interact with it via touching the screen or the keyboard. So now we're going to go through an unboxing. I'll show you some of the features.
Alright, here we are with the box itself. You can see it has the OV store installed, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook around it. Various colors here. There's a blue one, a pinkish red one there, a black one. I believe we'll have the black one in the box yet. I haven't opened it yet, so we'll go through it together. Pink one and a white one. Some of the features here, it says up top, S40 3G HSPA, WLAN, 2.4-inch touch display, 3.5mm headphone jack. Comes with, let's see, it's in the box, battery, charger, stereo headset, and user guide. So let's get started. We'll open up the box. Oh, pink cover. Let's see what we have. Here we have the quick start guide for OV services. It gets you through the push email, chat, social networking guide. Here's the phone itself. You can see we have the international charger here. So no micro USB actually, just a one of these proprietary chargers here. That's a step away from the normal. We haven't seen a non-micro USB charger in a while. Here's the battery. .7 volt, 860 milliamp hours. Let's see. Privacy policy. This is the user guide for the phone. And here we have the headset. So plastic earbuds. You got a clip here. Can't tell if there's a microphone, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was one. And a 3.5mm plug. Okay, here we go. We'll take off the sticker here. It's showing us that we can touch the screen. And another sticker telling us we can touch the screen. Okay, so we have a alphanumeric keyboard here, or keypad rather. We have the power button. This looks like a immediate quick launch. We'll find out. Messaging, and these are going to be the send end keys as well. Moving around the phone. Nothing on this side, but actually I'm not sure yet that that's a button. Here we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, the charging port, and a micro USB. What appears to be a micro USB port, but that's not on the charger, so interesting. You get the volume keys right here, a lock button, and I'm going to guess that this is a camera key, but I'm not sure yet. It could just be to take off the back cover. 5-megapixel camera here. Let's see if we can, yep. Looks like these will be needed to open up the back cover. Okay, so squeezing these two buttons here popped off the back cover for me. Pop in the battery. Here we have a SIM card slot, micro SD card slot, and a spot for the battery itself. Just pop that in. I'll get a SIM card and pop that in just a second. But as I was going through the top, and I just looked through the guide again, This is a micro USB. I was correct, a charging slot, and so you have the option to charge with a cable if you have one. It doesn't come in the box, or with the regular charging dongle or cable that came with the phone. But this is also used for transferring files over to the phone if you do have a micro USB or micro SD card in, rather. So let's. I'm gonna get a SIM card and pop it in, then we'll get this thing fired up. All right, now that we've got the phone booted up, let's take a tour of some of its features. So it has a touch screen. That means you can just tap it, get what you want right there. So we have our favorite contacts, which you can then add more to from your address book. And all of these, so if we click the mail account, it would open up our mail, which we have not set up yet. Go to the home screen. You have Facebook, a camera, messaging, and the Ovi store down at the bottom. I checked out the Ovi store briefly earlier, and it's not set up yet. It requires an update, but I believe it's the new user interface that was just launched recently. Now if we go to menu, you can see it's a standard S40 menu here. So you have your calendar, contacts, music, internet, messaging, photos, settings, the Ovi store, and apps. Inside apps, you have some of these personal information management tools. So you have your to-do list, your notes, a timer, stopwatch, the basics there. I had the browser open here. Now we're at MobileBurn's website, our homepage. This is our mobile site, and it actually takes some panning around. You'll see the bright screen here, but so moving, it's not all fitting on the one screen there. And I noticed that if I were to turn the phone sideways, nothing happens. So you're always stuck in viewing it in this portrait mode, rather. I'm going to test out the full site in HTML, and I'm connected to a Wi-Fi network right now, so it's loading fast. So here we're just getting just the very top left corner of our website. See if we can pinch to zoom. No, there's not, because it's a resistive screen here. So reading a full HTML website such as our homepage can, it's taking a lot of panning. It's not ideal. You're going to want to mostly stick to mobile sites with this phone, I think. But you can see that it does load. So if you wanted to, you can come use our graphics here are all loaded just fine. Okay, now we're on the home screen again, and let's see what this go to here. To check out, looks like quick access. We have a radio, Guitar Hero, some things that weren't available in that other menu. Check out the radio. It's going to require headphones, but there's an FM radio. Quickly change your profile so you could make it silent or meeting outdoor. Let's see, turn your Wi-Fi on and off. Let's see, personalize view. Okay, so there we just changed the that shortcut by clicking on it. So if you just click alarm here and say we want to make it I don't know, quick access to chat, click that, and now it's a chat quick access button. Pretty easy to use. See the home screen settings here. We have the clock, our favorite contacts, mail, and the shortcut bar, which is what was there. So if we click the shortcut bar, we can change that to be something else. So you want that to be web search, that you can always search the home screen from the web. And say instead of having mail on the home screen, we wanted it to be, see, radio and my music, because we'd rather have that. Instead of our favorite contacts, we want, well, maybe we want the shortcut bar up there. Maybe we want to customize the shortcut bar. So instead of the chat button, since we had that in quick launch, we wanted, say, my music, even though we have it, just changing around. And we don't want the store there, we want meeting. So this should totally revamp the home screen that we saw earlier. And there you go. So instead of having Facebook and all those down the bottom, We have them in the middle. Web search is Google. And there's also the option to use Bing. And we have the Connect headset for the radio there. And then our customized shortcuts. So we changed the music player we snapped in. Speaking of, let's check that out. So standard S40 music player here, very familiar with. Volume on the right. You get your album art right in the middle of the screen there. You choose to shuffle or repeat songs. The volume sounds, decently loud, and we're just on 3 bars there, so a phone like this has a little bit of a focus on its music. So it's good to see that it's got some quality there. And again, you can use the headphone jack up top. Let's see what this play button does. I'm assuming that launches. Oh, okay, so it brings up your music player. So if it's playing, you can quickly. And we'll hit that button again. Hides that. And then we'll just stop it. So quickly stop and play your music. Messaging shortcuts. And we have no numbers. Let's see what the dial pad looks like. We'll add to contact. Just messing around here, general. We're entering the first name, just made it up there, and we can add a little more information about them, put their business card in there, view the conversations. Let's see if we can get some more information here. Photos, I don't know if there's any on here. No photos, so why don't we take one? So it's a 5 megapixel camera. Let's see. Take a picture. Quick there. Bring this back to the screen. See, we have the option then to turn on the video camera for recording, play back the videos that we shot. This menu, let's see the settings. You can change video storage if it's going to go to the phone memory or to the onto a micro SD card. The quality, camera sounds on or off. You have your timer. So pretty basic, but a 5 megapixel camera should give you some good shots, depending on the quality of the image sensor. Here we have web search. So you would just type right from the home screen, search the web, which we already went over a little bit. Already seen the apps. The OV store needs to be updated. Let's see if we can do that this time. It failed earlier for me. Yeah, okay. So it's not. Could be something with our SIM card here. That's why I'm using the Wi-Fi network. Anyhow, that's a quick look here at the X3 Touch and Type from Nokia. Again, it's €125 in Europe by, I believe, by the end of the third quarter, which is about 150, 160 bucks in the United States. If it retails here, Nokia is not sure that they'll deliver this phone here. So again, quick look. This is Todd Hazelton with MobileBurn.com.